Today's episode of the Saturday Sunday Hit Anime Show comes courtesy of Crunchyroll Funimation. Watch Jujutsu Kaisen along with us in sub or dub. A subscription to Crunchyroll may be required for legal streaming. Also check out Divide Music's amazing cover of Jujutsu Kaisen's second opening, Vivid Vice. Links to everything in the description below. Now, on to the show! Hello everyone and welcome back to the Saturday Sunday Hit Anime Show. I'm your anime host, Older Bro.
I'm your anime host, Younger Bro.
And today we continue in kicking this guy's ass.
And continue not hearing the anime.
Yeah. We refuse. Honestly, this is probably one of the best ways they could do this. What the hell?
He went Sonic mode.
Yeah, he really did just instantly speed up. I'm pretty sure that is a matter for you. Okay. Okay, we're good. Acid spit.
Oh, shit.
Whew! Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Oh, good. Visible curses.
You should probably kill them right now.
Play around with them a little bit. So that they have an opportunity to kill you. Now, I can't remember. Is this show only 26 episodes?
That was 27.
No, it's not 27. None of them are odd-numbered. Or very rarely they're odd-numbered at 27. They'll be, if they're odd-numbered, they'll be 13.
And it's probably 28.
Because we're not that far away from whatever this ending is.
No, we're not. We're a couple weeks.
Yeah. So. Okay, well, Anime Planet's just straight wrong. Because Anime Planet says there's only 24 episodes, and there's clearly a 25th episode.
Yeah.
It also says there's only 24. That's clearly wrong. Nope, it definitely is the last episode.
Wait.
25 is part of next season. So this is it
Wait, this is the last episode?
for this season.
For this
How
season?
in the goddamn hell is this the last episode?
How did we not know this?
Because 25 showed up and because I couldn't remember. So this is the last episode.
Well,
good to know.
Enjoy, guys.
Yeah.
It's going to be a while since until we do Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 because
we are
we're not doing that back to back.
No, we're not. No. We've announced that. We're not hiding that fact that we aren't doing next season till later.
Yeah, we haven't even decided what we're watching yet because we didn't know this was the last episode.
No, I got that. I feel like it's not possible for you to not hold a grudge. I mean, look, it's a very insular community you got here. Oh, shit! Now we get to figure out how her technique works.
Uh-huh.
Yeah? Yep. He's immune.
Yeah.
He'll go through. He'll punch through any pain.
This is awesome.
The important questions. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, he couldn't help it. He is bound to release it under
Oh,
under oath for his brothers. So good. They really are the literal worst matchup for her. However, the one bad thing is she does have three nails in her hand.
yeah.
Which is still a pain. I have to admit, this is a very good ending song. Black Flash. Ooh.
Oh, damn.
She is so fucked. Oh, they are all one. So none of them can die until they all die. Oh.
If he survives, it'd be interesting.
It'd be a goddamn miracle. Yes, we know. They were people.
They actually had some kind of sense about them.
Yeah.
Are they playing Starry?
What's taking them so long? The sad fact of knowing that you can't save everyone and coming to terms with that. I'll take that.
Give it to me. What's up?
Yeah. we just got our asses beat by sorcerers. Oh, actually we won, but we just beat the asses of sorcerers and got our asses kicked. And also we defeated a fucking curse that had a finger. From Sadra Gojo. Yeah, there's not much you can do about that. It's like it literally saved your life. Yeah, that's true.
Seven.
Second years over here being training because the first years are better than them.
Really?
Yeah. I was kidding, but like no, seriously, they are falling behind and that's a problem. Sit down.
That's good.
Yeah. Fair.
Oh, that's awesome.
So every one of them.
You drop it, I kill you.
Yeah.
I called it.
I'll drop the rest of them.
That couple in the background.
Yeah, it's always big. The slow motion walk scene again. Yeah.
We really like the slow motion shit. Yeah, we
Oh,
do.
hold on. You can't just use to be continued at the end there. No. You can't do that.
Come on.
You are not to be continued. I'll be the roundabout.
Yeah, so it looks like we're gonna have to review the anime.
Yeah, I wasn't quite expecting to have to do an anime review today because I didn't think this was the end of the anime. Okay, well then, in that case, we are done with Jujutsu Kaisen. Season 1. As we
And the
said,
movie.
for any series that we do that is over one core, which is 12 to 13 episodes, sometimes 11 or 14 episodes. So any of them that are 2 core or higher, we do not do back-to-back. So we are not doing Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 tomorrow.
Despite us really wanting
It's
to.
a good show, but I really don't want to do 52 episode seasons. Those are
No.
very, very long.
Like, we're gonna have
That'd be
Dragon
half
Ball
of the
in
year.
One Piece eventually, so no.
I'm not even promising that yet. We have to figure out a system for that, and we're not dealing with that right now.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we will be back with a different show. But that's tomorrow.
That's fine.
So for today, younger bro, what are your opinions on Jujutsu Kaisen?
Okay, guys, so we obviously started with Jujutsu Kaisen 0 first, and when I watched the movie, I thought it was alright. It wasn't like one of the best anime movies I ever seen, but like I said, it was okay.
Yeah, it was a beginner-friendly movie from a franchise neither of us had seen, and that was the reason we went to it, to watch it, because it was completely new, completely standalone, and we didn't have to worry about any knowledge. Watching the season would not really have given us much about the movie.
Yeah, there really wasn't. I still don't understand the reason for that movie besides it's Jujutsu Kaisen and one in a movie.
I think that was actually the reason, and more importantly, as a reminder, there are 4 second years. Or there's 1 third year. Can't remember. The guy in that movie is the other second/third year.
Yeah,
No, he's the third year, because they said the third years got banned.
Yeah.
So he was one of the third years.
Yeah.
So that movie was entirely to show off the character in this season we did not get to see.
Yeah. So I just thought it was an okay movie, and watching the anime, oh my god, like. So let's just start out with this. When I went into this anime, I thought it was just gonna be like the movie. I thought it was gonna be okay, mediocre, like action movie.
So we rated that movie pretty decently, I thought. Did we actually do a rating for that movie?
No.
Yeah, but I don't remember us saying that it was that bad.
I didn't say it was bad. I just thought it was okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I still have the same opinion of it.
Movie's still fine.
Yeah, right now, guys, the anime does not impact my view on the movie. I still thought the movie is okay.
Okay.
But going into the anime, like I said, thought it was going to be mediocre action show. And a lot of people were telling me, no, it's pretty good. And I just kind of got annoyed with people telling me to go watch it and such. So that was probably affecting my view of this anime.
Stop recommending the anime, damn it!
But watching the anime for myself, finally, I can see what the hell they're talking about. It is just so much better than the movie itself. Now, I'm not really one for a lot of gore or anything like that, but this is on mainly monsters. We do get a couple times where, oh crap, a main character's about to die, but it still hasn't happened yet. I'm sure when it happens, it's gonna be
impactful.
Yeah. Well, I guess that one kid died.
Yeah.
And a couple, people we didn't really know died.
Yeah.
That's the kind of gore I'm okay with, but it's when it's a main character is when I start to not liking it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, despite it having gore, I don't even want to deduct a point for gore.
I was gonna say, there is
like
a lot of the gore is very fancifully done. It's not Re:Zero levels of, you see their blood-soaked bodies on the floor.
Like, the movie was more gory than the season 1.
Yeah, which is probably part of the reason that you feel that movie is mediocre, is because of how it wasn't gory. Quite at Re:Zero levels, but it's around
It's getting there.
And yeah, this show is not, it's much more...
This show shows more of the curses dying and
it's curse-focused, it's fight-focused, but it's also a bit more lighthearted.
So, yeah, guys, I'm on board with the Jujutsu Kaisen train. I think it is pretty much everything my friends said it is. It is probably one of the best anime action shows you could ever see. I have no issues with it. None. Like I said, usually I deduct a point for gore. I'm not doing it this time. So, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, one of the best anime I've ever seen. Complete flip for what I thought it was going to be.
All right, so going into my thoughts on this. So, there's a couple things. So I'm not as big on gore. For example, I enjoyed Re:Zero. I don't mind gore in anime. I don't like horror films, but Re:Zero I was perfectly fine with. I actually am kind of happy with this show because as much as none of the main characters died, Junpei died and he's not coming back. That's one of the good things about this. The villains kind of come back when they die. But there are still impactful deaths. The show isn't just like other anime where somebody dies and then a few episodes later they undie. People do die in this show. So I do appreciate that they are taking a more serious tone to death in this show, where outside of maybe some of the curse users, which are harder to kill, when normal people die, they die. So, I greatly enjoy that, because there are so many shows out there that are terrible about just not killing anyone. So, unlike Younger Bro, I'm perfectly fine when main characters die. That's a big part of that's an important moment in the plot. For example,
it's when you see it happen and in gruesome detail, like ReZero levels, is when I start to get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I'm fine if the main character dies. I just need it to be impactful, and they go out and
exactly. It's if Itadori
way.
dies, that needs to be big and important and mean something.
Yes.
And if like Satoru Gojo dies, that needs to be big and impactful and mean something. And it's not just a blood fest on the ground.
Yeah. So like ReZero is kind of that.
Yeah. And ReZero can get away with it because the entire plot is you revert time and try to prevent the horrors that you see.
But I'm waiting for it to where
somebody stays dead.
Somebody fucking stays dead.
Yeah. Yeah. And that will eventually happen. But now the other thing I really liked in this show is the fight choreography. One of the things that I don't like about Dragon Ball is that Dragon Ball is all just powers. Like, they do punching scenes, but the punching scenes are basically pointless. They're almost filler. Like, half the time you can't even see them. They're going so fast that the other characters talk about how they literally are unseeable. In this show, they go back to the old school. Yeah, they go into great detail. They go to the old school Dragon Ball mentality of, no, the fights need to matter. It's of utter importance that we show that off. One of the best fights in this show is watching Todo and Itadori punch each other, and they basically weren't even using spiritual energy.
And they weren't even best friends. They didn't really have true chemistry.
No, but it's that scene.
Was so good.
That scene is basically the same to me as the tournament in Dragon Ball. Back when the fights mattered.
Yeah.
This show has that energy to me, where it's the fights really matter. The fights, they designed the show to have real fight choreography that actually matters, and it's not just spiritual techniques. And even when the spiritual techniques happen, they augment the fight. They aren't the entire fight. So, I am very happy with the combat in this show. It's very possible that later seasons are going to become more Dragon Ball and the fight choreography stops mattering. I really hope it doesn't, because this show does it very well. So in terms of combat, absolutely love it. Story, great. Very much enjoy the story. So, similarly to other shows in the past, when I look back, I have to say, well, where does this show fit based on my scoring system? Because I don't have any problems with the show to go off of. So, I have to figure out where I think the show goes just based on everything else. So, looking back on it, I think for the moment I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. This might be a show where I end up dropping it down later to being at a 9 out of 10. Because the thing is, I'm sitting back and saying, do I think that this show is more enjoyable than ReZero? Because
to me, yeah, I'd watch this over ReZero.
Yeah, I greatly enjoy ReZero, and I don't have any problems with it. But I also sit back and say, I don't know how I would rate this in comparison to ReZero. ReZero is a very strange show for us, because Younger Bro rates it lower because of the gore, and I rated it lower for a different reason. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, like it would be a 10 out of 10 if it wasn't so gory.
Yeah. But then we get like my 9s and 8s are kind of a problem area for my rating system, because I don't have good rankings for anything in this area. Because I have ReZero, which is our 9, and then JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which is a high 8, and then Satan Academy, which is a 9 low, and then Mob Psycho, which is an 8. And so I'm sitting back saying, well, do I think this is better than Satan Academy?
Yeah.
Do I think this is better than JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Do I think this is better than ReZero, which I've rated above JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Satan Academy?
Yeah,
So,
I adored Satan Academy,
it's a really good show.
but I just think Jujutsu Kaisen is so much better.
Yeah, I think I have to rate it as a 10 out of 10. I definitely think it's something I absolutely want to see more of. The fight choreography so good.
I think we rate Satan Academy so high is because we want to see more of that show, and also because we did like that show.
It was a very good show.
Like,
it is a show that should not have been as good as it was, and it was very, very good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, I think I have to leave it at 10 out of 10. It may be something I drop lower later. At some point, I might go through and re-rate some of my 10 out of 10 shows and try to give some 9 out of 10 shows. Because we have no real 9 out of 10 shows. Younger Bro has a few more than I do, but... yeah.
it's very hard for me to hate something.
Yeah, well, I'm not even talking about hating it. It's more just the fact that I need a good distinction between 9 and 8 out of 10 shows. And because to me, 8 out of 10 shows are shows that I consider being shows with some problems. I don't consider a show that's a 9 out of 10 to have really any significant problems to them. So I don't have any significant problems with Satan Academy other than the fact that it does not have a continuation.
Yeah.
I don't see any real significant problems with ReZero. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure had a problem, and that problem was that it really should have been 2 seasons. The pacing on that show was very strange in that first.
Yeah. Hopefully
in
they
those
did
first 2, and the
better
rest
in
of them,
the next one.
the rest of them are all 1 season is 1 JoJo, and I think maybe one of them has 2 different seasons that are 1 JoJo. But the point is, they never do another mid break. So that was my real only problem with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, was the pacing on the first season was bizarre in a bad way, and not bizarre in a JoJo way. But I consider 9 out of 10 shows to be shows that have no problems, but aren't
perfect.
Not even that they're not perfect. It's that 9 and 10 for me are both shows that I would recommend. Both shows that have no significant problems. But one of them is, you should drop everything and go watch the show. It is that good. And 9s are, this is a very good show, and you should watch it after all those 10 out of 10 shows. And so I have to come up with a good categorization in there where I can say, this show feels like a 9 and this show feels like a 10. Because I don't really have that yet.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, you should absolutely go watch right fucking
I
now.
absolutely agree. I think that Jujutsu Kaisen you should absolutely go watch right now. It is very good. So, yeah, guys, absolutely worth watching. It's a great show. We will come back next time with a different show that is not Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. It will be significantly different from Jujutsu Kaisen in every meaningful way. So, until then, we will see you all on the next Saturday, Sunday Hit Anime.
Goodbye.